Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We're here. So today is probably the first time I've been really excited about practicing in quite a while. I just got finished. I just got home actually, and I wanted to kind of explain things. I guess you guys have been watching. I've been really frustrated with my practice lately. The ball's been burning up energy. I just don't feel like I've been throwing it very well. And a couple of really good things happened to, gotta get my keys, to kind of change that. So, I want to tell you guys about them. The first thing is that I got to spend some time with Dan McClellan. He's a track staffer, or Ebonite group staffer, who, a fellow Canadian, who I was able to meet a few times. I bowled with him in a few tournaments, and we got to talking about some bowling stuff, and I gotta say, really, really super nice guy. He's a guy who's really busy right now, doing the trade shows and stuff, working for track, and, trying to make a living. And, oh, hi, Bushi. It's my little puppy. And he took the time, even though he's out busy, to talk with me and spend some time. So that was really awesome. And it kind of alleviated some of the issues that I was thinking about. Kind of told me that I was on the right track. So I felt good about that. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Hello. Down. There you go. Second was the video that I just did on talking about timing. And it's actually funny talking about timing because when I did the video, I noticed, going over a few of my other shots, that my arm swing had raised about 6 or 8 inches from my good timing. So when I went in and practiced today, I actually was conscious of making sure that I wasn't over-rotating and muscling the ball up. And things fell right back into line again. I was able to play the side of the ball, play the back of the ball, really comfortably. No pain in my hand, my finger didn't tear up, so that was really good. I also found out, in talking to Tyler Rose, who is the manager and coach for Team Canada, that I'm going to get to spend a little bit of time with him probably the end of September. So just before I head to the World Series, I'm going to have one of Canada's best coaches kind of taking a look at things and making sure that I'm prepared. So, and yeah, I was frustrated. The last few weeks I've been frustrated with my practice because of things that were going on, because I was in pain. I was having some bad pain days, and I wasn't bowling smart. I was bowling, I was going through the motions, but I wasn't thinking, I wasn't making proper adjustments. I wasn't looking at my game, I wasn't noticing that I was muscling the ball. So I got to make sure that I clear myself before I bowl. I clear my mind, go over things that I got to remember. I got a little notebook that I'm keeping with the little things the little pre-bowling things that I have to remind myself. And eventually they'll get into my head, but it's never bad just to go over things over and over again to make sure you know it. It's just like a pre-shot routine. I'm going to have a pre-bowling routine to remind myself, don't muscle the ball. Make sure I lead with my wrist, watch grabbing with my fingers, watch my tilt. So it's going to be really good. So next, if you guys have been watching the Facebook, you can see that I'm really happy. I've been working out at World's Gym a lot. They're 3 days a week. Actually, when I talked to Tyler Rose, the coach of Team Canada, about my preparation routine, he was really impressed because I'm in the gym 3 times a week, doing weights, plus doing cardio almost every day. So I've been doing really good on that. I've actually lost 10 pounds, which is, I mean, it's healthy for me, and it's a lot less pressure on my legs, on my knees, on my back. So with my fibromyalgia, it should give me a little bit less pain. Pain days are going to happen, we know that, but I mean, the healthier I can get, the longer I can go, and the better I can perform. So today is a workout day. I got to head back over there. It's legs and core, because those are very important to bowling. So I'm going to take a few minutes, get myself a little bit of food, and then head over there. So here we have my lunch, as I was talking about. It's just a cup of pasta and 2 tins of cloverleaf low-sodium tuna with a little bit of pizza spice. So like some oregano and jalapeno and stuff like that. Now what I'll do is I'll actually portion this out into 3 different meals that I'll eat over the next 6 to 8 hours. I'll eat every couple hours. The reason I'm doing that is I don't get hungry, so I'm not really going to snack a lot, but it's going to keep my metabolism going. It's high in protein. It has the carbohydrates that I need. The pasta that I've used is a multigrain, so it's a little better for me. I went with the low-sodium tuna just because, you know, I don't need a lot of salt in there. So, and like I said, I'm going to eat this over the next 6 to 8 hours, so I'll end up eating about 5 meals today, but they're smaller ones, which is helping me keep my metabolism going, keeps me from getting hungry, and helps me lose a little bit of weight. It's also packed full of energy and protein that I need to get my body into shape. I'm also adding to that, now it looks like Pepto-Bismol, but this is not my protein. I have 2 of these a day. This is the, let's see here, the Cellucor Whey Protein. It is the strawberry milkshake flavor. I just put this in one of my bottles. I don't like wasting water bottles. I'm not a big fan of using a lot of water bottles because they create a lot of waste. So I try to reuse them a couple of times before I put them out, get lots of multi-purpose out of them. And it's just a scoop in there, so it's an extra, with the 2 shakes, an extra 50 grams of protein I put in my body per day, just to help me with my recovery, build up muscle, and help lose weight. And while I'm bowling, you'll always see me with something to drink. I have here my branched chain amino acids. They just help a little bit with my recovery, as well as for me for my digestion and for my metabolization of other things. So that's what I've been eating on lunches. It sounds a little bit boring, but it's actually really good and it keeps me full. You see over here, I always have some bananas. Those are my wife's, not mine, I promise. Maybe I have one once in a while, but I'm allowed to because I'm eating healthy. But I always keep bananas with me as well. High in potassium, keep me from getting cramps when I'm working out, and they're just good for you. And peanut butter, good old peanut butter, essential fats, lots of proteins. Sometimes I'll put a scoop of protein powder with my peanut butter in a shake. I'm not using with this one, the pink stuff here is birthday cake flavor, and birthday cake plus protein, or plus peanut butter is gross. So yeah, that's kind of some of the stuff I've been eating. In the morning, I eat a regular breakfast. At night, I eat a regular dinner if I'm still hungry after all this stuff. So yeah, and that's what I'm doing right now. Now, something I think is important to talk about, since we were just talking about food, is my calorie count. I am on a very strict calorie count. But it may be different from what you've heard before. Most people need about 2,000 calories a day to function properly. When you're losing weight, some people go down to 1,500, 1,400. With my bowling, I actually am on a calorie count of about 3,100 calories a day. The reason is, the more energy I'm expelling, the more I got to put into my body. So with all my working out and stuff, I have to take in a lot of calories. 3,000 calories is a lot to eat a day, let me tell you. There are days where I just don't feel like I can put food into me anymore. But it's important for people to understand that, especially if you're trying to lose weight as a bowler, that if you start starving yourself, you actually shut down your metabolism, and whenever you eat, one, you're going to just turn it all into fat because your body starts just trying to store it for later. The other thing is you're more prone to cheat and have those binge days where you feel guilty and it starts a cycle. It's important when you are trying to lose weight and when you're trying to get into shape, you got to eat more. 3, 4, 5 meals a day. And having worked in the health industry before, it's something that's always kind of bothered me, that people just kind of cheap out on their food. So, you know, definitely talk to a doctor if you want to lose some weight, if you're trying to get into shape, especially before you do any new exercises or any new diet. Talk to a doctor, find out what you need, find out what he recommends. That's what I did, that's how I got on mine, and I mean, I'm eating 3,144 calories a day, and I'm losing weight. So, you know, that's just something I think is really important for you guys to know. So, as you guys can see here, I'm doing a little bit of work. They say that you should check your span every couple of years because things change. And, well, I'm no different. As I've been practicing, I have noticed a change, a little bit of injury in one of my fingers. And as it turns out, my pitch has changed in my ring finger, my middle finger. So what I'm having to do is redo the ring finger on all the brand new equipment I just got for the World Series. Luckily, it's not the new stuff I have coming in just before I go, but it means filling the ring finger and re-drilling it on every single new ball I've got. Now, luckily, Tyrell Rose, who is the head coach of Team Canada, just taught me a really cool trick for fixing this. So I'm actually going to be able to save every one of these balls just with a quick fix. So I'm just going to work away on that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will be ready for Wednesday, because this weekend we're actually headed to Buffalo for a tournament. So fingers crossed, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you more about how it worked later. Alright, so today, guys, we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to take you guys inside my training. So, at least for the bowling center. So I'm going to take you guys there, set up the camera so you guys can see how my bowling's going, some of the things I'm working on, and let you in on a few of the tricks I'm working on, and see how things go from there.
So close to you right now.
I do wish you knew well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell.
I wear my heart up on my sleeve.
I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. Falling from cloud nine.
Everyone else in the room can see it.
Crashing from the high.
Everyone else but you.
As long as you love me, we could be starving, we could be homeless, we could be broke. As long as you love me, I'll be your platinum, I'll be your silver, I'll be your gold. As long
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.
White knuckles, his sweaty palms from hanging on too tight and shut jaw. I've got another headache again tonight. Letting go tonight. Yeah, I'm falling from cloud nine. You're the one that I dream about all day. You're the one that I think about always. You are the one, so I make sure I'll behave. My love is your love is mine. As long as you love me, we could be starving, we could be homeless, we could be broke. As long as you love me, I'll be your platinum, I'll be your silver, I'll be your gold. Let's go. As long as you love me.
Let me see what you can do. Sex drives, push the start. I got it. Sex drives, push the start. Push the start. Push the start.
All the lights out the road. You're shining when I'm alone. And so I tell myself that I'll be dreaming, being that you're crazy. Without the shows again. Without the shows again. Without the shows again.
Give me all your love, boy. You can be my boy, you can be my boy toy. In the nick of time, I can say a sick rhyme, cause it's time for change like a nickel or a dime. Wow, man, I'm a barbarian, I'm Conan.
It's always a good time. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young.
Everybody's gonna love today. That's what makes it beautiful.
Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. Stronger. What do we know? This is right. It's always a good time. Good time.
It's always a good time.
You can probably tell I'm pretty happy with that practice session. Throwing a 300 is kind of nice, I gotta be honest with you. Sure, it's in practice. Sure, it's a house pattern, which generally tends to play a little bit easier than a pro pattern. But nonetheless, makes me feel very happy. I threw a lot of good shots. Executed well for the first time in a long time. I felt comfortable throwing the ball. More than just my approach and things, but the entire shot routine. I remember to get the ball up into this part right here, the first crease of my pointer finger, which got the ball a little bit farther down onto my hand, so it felt like I actually had some leverage on the ball. Very consistent arm swing, something I was working on a lot today. I was making sure that my path is straight, or at least consistently the same way. So score aside, I'm extremely happy with my execution this morning. Next thing I have to work on is my spares. I got a new spare ball coming. I've been working with urethane. But yeah, can't get much of a better practice session than that, I gotta be honest. I feel like I executed everything extremely well. So now it's time to feed the beast. Gotta go eat and get right back to it. Hello, weary traveler! Welcome to the Adventurers League! Here, live from Gen Con at the Dungeons & Dragons booth. Okay, so here we go. We are heading around day one here. Just heading out into the sea of humanity, and we'll see how things go.
It's fine.
Okay, so you have already left.
Alright guys, so we're sitting here in the airport here at Indianapolis, just heading home from Gen Con. Had a great time. Going back through Newark again. And go figure, we're already delayed a half hour. So hopefully we're going to make our connecting flight in Newark and be back into Toronto around midnight so we can start our journey home. Hopefully we're not in too late because I want to get into the center tomorrow morning. Going to try to do a video on a little bit of physical fitness tomorrow, as well as our first chance to play on the PBA patterns. So hopefully all goes well, and I guess we'll keep you updated. If not, you'll see me in the center in the morning. So as you can see, this is not Newark. Just a couple of minutes after my last entry, my last video at least, we had mechanical problems with the plane, grounding us in Indianapolis overnight. Luckily, they're going to be able to fly us out at bright and early at 6 a.m. into Toronto, but on a direct flight this time, so we'll be there about 7:30. I don't actually think this changes my plans at all, though. I'll probably be flying directly back in, get in my car. I'll probably drive straight to the bowling center, bowl, work out, then go home and unpack. So we'll see how things go. Hopefully everything turns out this time. At least no Newark this time, so that's a good thing. United, if you're watching this, we need to talk, because Newark is not working. So hopefully tomorrow morning we'll see you guys again, and we'll have better news. Alright, so here we are. This is Indianapolis Airport, take 2. It's just after 4 in the morning. Hopefully headed back to Toronto now, finally. Luckily, we have an alpaca to keep us busy.
And his name is Tiamat.
And his name is Tiamat. Woke up this morning with a bit of a bad pain day. Ankles bugging me, hips are bothering me, back's bugging me. Don't think it's overtraining though. I just think it's a bad pain day. Didn't take my medication yesterday. Kind of forgot. So, I may change my plans for the day. We'll see how things go. So, we'll just take them from there. And now, Tiamat. That was an awesome face, Rachel.
I'm trying to do the thing. I'm trying to use my camera's weird functions.
Yes, it's her camera's weird functions. Yeah, that's totally it. Hooray, we made it. Thank goodness. Just waiting for our luggage now. So I think plans are going to change. I think I'm going to take today off. The bad pain and stuff, and my foot's bothering me. So I think the plan is to head home from here. Got some packages actually I just found out about while I was coming through. It looks like 2 or 3 new packages at home, so be exciting to see what's there waiting for me, and hopefully something good. So it's been a long trip. I need a little bit of rest, and it's good to be home. It's always good to be home.